What's up, everybody? This is Kieran Reese, otherwise known as the O.C.G, the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer. Uh, and I'm here, hopefully live, with one of my favorite games of all time, The Last of Us 1 Remake, which I'm going to be going for 100%. Due to an error, even though I went for 100% in The Last of Us 1 Remake and got it, my complete save file only said 4 hours. So I'm now doing it for real, for Rizzles, on one save file, and I started over from scratch. Plus, I always replay this game at a certain point, so... What's up? Yeah. Plus, you haven't played the remake. And the remake is really good. And the remake actually gets a lot of bullshit it doesn't deserve. People saying it wasn't really deserved. It wasn't really a remake. It's a remaster of a remaster. It's shit, and it's not. It's actually a fantastic remake. So it kind of got unfairly shit on. There are people who took their hatred for The Last of Us 2 and that whole thing, which I'm not going to get into, and put it on the first game. And didn't even give this remake a chance. They just automatically assumed it was shit. And I'm telling you, it's not. It's one of the best remakes out there, in my opinion. Like, it gives you so many customizable things. Like being able to customize the controls. Well, it's what they changed, what they didn't change. So, they did not change the story at all. Every bit of dialogue, every story beat is there just as it was before. And some people were really disappointed by that. But I gotta be honest with you, I am not that person. I thought the story was fucking perfect. But, so, it's not what they changed, it's what they rebuilt. So, they made the original game on PS3, with PS3 graphics, with PS3 sentiments. And then they did The Last of Us 2 for PS4. And obviously, it was completely rebuilt from scratch. Everything was rebuilt in a new engine for PS4 because they shifted hardware. So, when they did The Last of Us 2, everything was rebuilt from scratch because it was a new generation of hardware, PS4. And say what you want to about the story, I'm not going to debate that, but the gameplay in The Last of Us 2 was dramatically better. The gunplay, the movements, the animation, it was all taken up a notch. Like, if you've ever seen gameplay compilations of The Last of Us 2, you can't say the gameplay's not fucking sick. It's some of the best animations you'll ever see. The aiming, the shooting, it just felt better because it was generation. So, In The Last of Us 2, they start off with a recap of the first game. And they actually rebuilt scenes from the first game in the second to do the recap to get you back up to speed. If, for people who had been a while, they hadn't played the first game. And people were like, man, look at these scenes from The Last of Us 1. They look so good in this new engine. Because they rebuilt them from scratch. And so people had the idea, like, wow, what if they remade all of Last of Us 1 like this? And then Naughty Dog apparently was having trouble with their next project, so they decided, fuck it, we're busy, we're not busy right now. Naughty Dog has, like, multiple teams, because they have, like, a team working on Uncharted, a team working on The Last of Us independently. So the team that was working on The Last of Us was free, so they're like, well, people were really excited about these flashbacks of the first game and seeing how good they looked in the new engine. What if we just remade the whole thing? We're not busy right now, and that's what this was. But basically, they kept the story the same, the dialogue the same, the cutscenes the same, but every bit of the gameplay was remade from scratch in The Last of Us 2's engine. So, it's hard for me to explain to you what has changed, but everything is better. And you'll kind of see it as you see me playing it. But everything has been rebuilt. Like, all of the animations were redone for walking, for sprinting, for climbing. All of the guns were rebuilt from scratch. The handling of the guns. All of the AI for the enemies was completely rewritten from scratch. Because some people complained that, like, there'd be enemies that were stupid in stealth and stuff like that, or, like, your allies wouldn't, you'd be sneaking around, they'd be just walking around, and it was like people made jokes about The Last of Us, so they rebuilt all the AI from scratch. So, on the surface, the levels are the same. The enemies are the same. If you fought an enemy in a spot in the original game... No, I don't have a headset. I wish I did. I have a headset, but I don't have the cords for PlayStation right now. I know the audio is really good for it. Yeah. So, basically... Tempest 3D is what it's called. Basically... If you fought an enemy in the game in a particular spot, you'll fight them there now. But the act of fighting them is so much better. You understand? Like, you still get the pistol at the same place, but they rebuilt the pistol and the firing from scratch. You'll still fight the same enemies, but they redid all the animations and all the AI. So, you can tell when you see me playing it that the gameplay is just a lot better. And that's what I'm saying. Like, on the surface, it's like, oh, he fights the same enemy in the same place, but all the animations were redone, all the gun handling was redone, all the enemy's AI was redone, so it's not just the same. And then you have all the quality of life features, being able to remap the controls, being able to do a custom difficulty. You have the normal difficulty, but you can actually customize it if you want. I mean, I just do normal, but whatever. They overhauled New Game Plus. So before, you'd be able to carry all of your upgrades, but you'd still get the guns when you got them in the story. Now, you can actually carry all of your weapons from the very beginning. So you can start out in Boston with your guns, and like at the very end of this game, Joel gets an automatic assault rifle. You can now carry that through the whole game with you. New Game Plus just with the AR-14. And tons of things. Like, in the original game, you had to hold L1 to sprint. Now you can put sprint to the left stick and make it a toggle. There's countless quality of life. There's costumes. You can replay encounters. You'll see what I mean. What button did I use? I'm trying to think of the button that I used. For hold on. I got this customized, but I recently started over. No. You have to have all buttons. No on brown from. Oh yeah, L1. I'm stupid. L1 was sprint. Now I made it. Look. Okay. I'm dumb. I'm sorry. Now you can set all the buttons, which I think is really cool. Nope. They also added a bunch of accessibility features, like to help blind people can play this game. Actually, it's really cool. Obviously, I'm not needing that stuff, but it's cool for people who need it. Like they add a lot of handicapped accessibility features that weren't in the original game that took a lot of time to do. And then you can actually toggle the sensitivity settings. And this game also, Alex, makes incredible use of the haptic feedback. You wouldn't think so because it's a remake. The haptic feedback in this game is fucking incredible. Oh yeah, how's it going, Cinema fan? Good to see you. It's going good. Just starting up one of my favorite games of all time ever. And it was good to have people new to the channel. But like, I'll give you an example. This game really makes sense of the haptic feedback. There's a part early on in the first chapter when you're walking with Ellie for the first time and you meet her, and there's a truck going by in the distance. As you're about going to the hideout, you can feel the truck rumbling in the side of the controller, and if you turn Joel, it will switch to the other side of the controller. And they have this one unique sensation of the truck rumbling that only plays in that one section of the game. Yeah, I don't like the show at all. At all. And there's a bunch of sensations where they'll go out of their way to make a haptic feedback for one moment in the game. So this is actually, this is one of the, I'm gonna be a dad. Yeah, sorry. This is actually one of the best uses of haptic feedback I've ever seen. And they let you adjust it too. See, you can have vibrations for the menu and adjust it. I didn't like season 1, to be honest with you. If I'm totally being honest with you. And then you can add awareness indicators. The show for me, season 1 was okay. Season 1 was okay. But at its best, season 1 of the show was the game but worse. Even at its best, I'd rather just play the game. But see, Alex, you can add stealth indicators like Far Cry, where it'll show you if an enemy's about to discover you in stealth. That wasn't in the original game. So that right there is a huge quality of life feature. Now, normally, in The Last of Us, when you're about to be discovered, you hear an audio cue, you can't see where. Now you can actually see where enemies are about to see you, like in Far Cry. I fucking love that. Well, I like movies as well. Just, I like it if you do it right. Oh, and you can turn off the film grain. Last of Us 1. I've heard good things about Toy Story 5. Just feels like it doesn't need to be. Last of Us 1 and 2, Alex, had film grain on that you couldn't turn off. And then Last of Us 2 got patched to turn off film grain. I hate film grain. I'm so glad they let you turn it off in this game. In the remake. Hold on, let me turn off. Hold on. Hold. sprinting toggle under accessibility. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I haven't seen it, so I can't comment on it. I will say it just feels like every Toy Story is the last Toy Story. Toy Story 3 is supposed to be the last Toy Story. Like, they keep saying it's going to be last. Don't stop saying that. But yeah, it's under accessibility. Toggle for sprint. Okay. Sorry, I just had to get all my settings right. Also, the difference in graphics cannot be understated. I remember people said, people pissed me off with this game, Alex. They said, oh, it just looks a little bit better. Oh, it just looks a little bit better in the remake. I can hardly tell the difference. People were actually saying they could hardly tell the difference in this remake, Alex. That is insane. The difference in graphics is fucking enormous. You play the original, you'll be able to tell immediately. It's not a minor improvement. But, well, you're gonna see. See, yeah, you can do a permadeath. No, thank you. I mean, it's cool they added permadeath if you want to do it, but not, nah. It is,
Tommy,
yeah.
listen to me. He is the contractor. He's the contractor, okay? I can't lose this job. I understand. Let's talk about this in the morning, okay? We'll talk about it in the morning. All right, good night.
Hey.
Scoot.
Monday at work, huh?
What are you still doing up? It's late.
Crud, what time is it?
It's way past your bedtime.
But it's still today.
Jeez.
Honey, please not right now. I do not have the energy for this.
Oh, also, fun fact, another little touch they add. When you play the beginning of this game, Alex, and you're playing as Sarah, the light on the touchscreen, or the Joy-Con, the DualSense is purple. Only time in the game is purple. I thought that was a really nifty touch.
Here. Your birthday? You kept complaining about your broken watch. So I figured, you know. You like it?
Honey, this is... It's
What?
nice, but I think it's stuck. It's not...
What? No. Oh, ha ha.
Where did you get the money for this?
Drugs. I sell hardcore drugs.
Oh, good. You started helping out with the mortgage, then.
Yeah, you wish.
I don't dislike Cars, I just don't think it's the best Pixar movie. Like, compared to my other Pixar movies, I pick other, but I don't hate it. I'm just saying I would pick Toy Story over Cars, I would pick A Bug's Life over Cars, I'd pick Finding Nemo over Cars, I'd pick just The Incredibles. I mean, it's like Cars is not a bad movie by any means, it just sits near the bottom of Pixar for me. But then again, I'm a weirdo. My favorite Pixar movie is and will always be WALL-E. Well, I mean, there you go then. I won't shit on you for liking it.
Hello?
Sarah, honey, I need to get your daddy on the phone.
Uncle Tommy, what time is it?
I need to talk to your dad now. Let's talk.
Uncle Tommy? Hello?
Another really cool touch that they added in this game. All of Naughty Dog's PS3 games, Alex. So Uncharted 1, 2, 3, and The Last of Us used preset movie files. And that was actually how they kept load times to a minimum on The Last of Us and Uncharted, because PS3 could have long load times because of Blu-ray, and it was the first, system to use Blu-ray. So while you were watching a story scene in the background, it was a movie file, and in the background, it was loading up the next level. And that's how they managed to have really short load times and avoid any direct loading screens in The Last of Us, because they played, yeah, me too, everybody hates it. That was how they got around loading screens, was they played the video file of the cutscene and the game was loading in the background. But it meant that none of the cutscenes were in real time. And the game would always fade to black to enter the cutscene and then fade out of black to exit the cutscene. But starting with Uncharted 4, they started doing all the cutscenes in real time. Including The Last of Us 2. One thing that's really cool, and it's an underrated detail in this game, is that in The Last of Us Remake, all of the cutscenes are in real time now. That used to be pre-rendered video files. So now you can actually see different costumes in the cutscenes. But more importantly, and this is a small detail that most people haven't said, they have made new transitions in and out of these cutscenes to make it seamless. So, for example, there's a scene later in the game where you're in a cabin and it gets attacked by bandits while he's talking to Ellie. And they're like, oh, Joel, get ready. The bandits are coming. And then it cuts to black and he's leaned up against the door. Now, in the remake, it plays out the same way, but since the cutscenes are in real time, they made a new scene where he's like, Joel, the bandits are coming. And then you see Joel go like this and lean up against the door to make it seamless in and out of cutscenes. And they went through the game and they added a bunch of new transitions in and out of cutscenes now since they're seamless. And that's a really cool small detail that they didn't do. They didn't have to do, that I appreciated. One second, I gotta let my cat in. Oh, no. Oh, you went out? Oh, she's already in here. Okay, sorry. Yeah. One second, I'll be right back. I had to let my cat out, and then I quickly peed. I'm right next to the bathroom, so. Huh. You and me both. Actually, fun fact. That's hilarious. Abby, them killing Joel, and Abby wound up ruining the show too. Normally, Alex and Simba fan. Yeah, I'm not going to get into it. We'll be in here all day. Normally, Alex, most shows have their best ratings during the premiere because you build up hype for a show, you build up hype for a show, you build up hype for a show, then everybody's excited to tune in for the first show because it's like they've been hearing about it, and then you'll usually have a drop-off after the first episode because only the people who really like the show will come into the second episode. So usually the highest number of a show will be its starting episode of the season, and then it's a decline as you kind of whittle it down to the audience. And then if you're unlucky, most shows gradually have a slow, gradual decline of ratings over the years. So they start high and then they go lower, and that's when they get canceled. The Last of Us show was incredibly rare in the fact that every single episode, the ratings increased. Every episode of the first season had higher ratings. So the ratings started out high and then got higher, which is almost unheard of. And that continued into the second season until they killed Joel. So the first two episodes of season 2 carried off from the highs of the season 1 and had higher viewership. And then literally, the instant they killed Joel, there was a 50% drop in viewership in the next episode. Literally, as soon as they killed Joel, they lost half their fucking audience immediately. I mean, goddamn. Like I said, up until that point, just bump, 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 over 2 seasons building up, and then the instant he dies. And every subsequent episode lost viewership.
What was that all about? Oh, dang it. I forgot to give this to him.
I love this. You're not a fossil yet. Happy birthday. Dear Dad, let's see. You're never around. You hate the music I'm into. You practically despise the movies I like. And yet, somehow, you still manage to be the best dad every year. How do you do that? Happy birthday, Pops. Love, Sarah. I thought that birthday card's cute. And there's so much detail in her room, by the way. It's crazy. They individually did the books. Her posters on her wall. They have posters, and these are throughout the movie. You can see Dawn of the Wolf. They even have a conversation about it later. And there's the picture that Joel has of his daughter, Sarah, right there on the wall. He gets it. And he gives that to Ellie. So that picture goes to both games.
Phone's dead.
And also, the remake also told people, the remake, god damn, dude, look how detailed their character model is. And that's all I'm going to play at 30 FPS. Every now and then you'll see me switch, but I'm a frame rate whore. I always play it at 60. And the remake is locked to 60. I like to start at 30 so I can show the difference in 60. Yeah. But the remake is perfectly locked at 60, so I'm not going to play 30. And all it is a lower resolution. It's 1440p instead of 4K. I'll take that for 60 FPS. The difference it makes, man. Especially in a game like this. In a game that's more animation heavy. Yeah. FPS Goblin. That's the first time. But 60 FPS is always better. Obviously, higher frame rate is always better. But in a game like this that's animation heavy, 60 FPS makes a special difference. It makes the game feel so much better. Yeah, I agree. This game looks amazing. But if I was, oh my god, look, a CD player. If I was Sarah,
Dad?
I would be signing the alarm bells. I would be the alarm bells would be ringing for me as soon as the phone didn't work. She does not work, no. And here's a fun bit of trivia. You can read this newspaper here. Attendance spikes at area hospitals, Texas Herald. And you can also use this to figure out where the game is set, which I'll talk to that in a second. FDA expands list of contaminated crops, massive recalls anticipated. The Food and Drug Administration's investigation of crops potentially tainted with mold continues across the country. Initial list distributed to vendors nationwide warns against crops imported from South America. However, now the scope is extended to include Central America and Mexico. And then police, crazed woman killed husband and 3 others. You can find this newspaper in the Uncharted 3, which actually made people joke that they were a shared universe. No, the start of this game is Texas. You can actually find the exact town, which I'll point it out here in a second when it becomes relevant. But no, the start of this game is Texas. Well, there's actually one actor. There's 2 instances of actors that do work in the show. Number 1, they got Jeffrey Wright to play Isaac in the show. Jeffrey Wright plays Isaac in the game. He was the only person from the games that to reprise his role. So they actually got one of the guys who played it. So he's good in the show, Isaac. And Jeffrey Wright plays Gordon, Commissioner Gordon in the Batman, and he was in Westworld. He's a good actor. I really liked him as an actor, so he was good. And 2, Nick Offerman plays Bill. And I don't like what they did with Bill. I don't like that they turned his story into a sappy gay love story, because he was always gay, but his story was about being a paranoid loner. The whole point of Bill was that he was supposed to show what would happen to Joel if he cut everyone off. They literally designed Bill as a parable of what happened if Joel forswore all human connections. So, Bill was always gay, but he was a loner. Making him have a lovey-dovey gay love story went against Bill's character. He was always gay. But the whole thing is, he was so insufferable, he drove away the only guy that loved him. So him suddenly having strawberry farms on the ranch, oh man. It ruined his character. And then everybody's like, well, you're upset because he's gay. No, he was always gay. You ruined the point of his character, though. He's supposed to be the paranoid loner. Schizo. But whatever. But Nick Offerman, I don't like what they did with Bill in the story. He looked like Bill and fit Bill to a T. Yeah, I agree that Ellie was insufferable.
You in here?
Somehow connected to the
Where
nationwide
the heck
pandemic.
are you?
We've received reports that victims afflicted with the infection show
That's
signs
nearby.
of increased aggression and
Everybody out of here now. There's a gas leak. Hey,
there seems to be some commotion coming from
get the hell out of here!
And you can see the explosion right then and there.
What was that? Dad? Dad?
But yeah, people wondered at what point this game takes place, like where this game takes place, and it very conclusively takes place in Texas, but we can even narrow it down, and I'll show you in a second. This takes place in a real town in Texas.
There's his phone. Eight missed calls. Where the hell are you? Call me on my way.
Oh yeah, no, it looked amazing for PS3. They pushed PS3 to limits, dude. Uncharted and do that. Say what you want to about Naughty Dog, man. They have never not pushed graphics. Any system they're on, they'll push the limits of it, dude. Jak and Daxter games looked amazing for PS2. Yeah. But anytime you have a Sony system, you know Naughty Dog's going to get the most out of it. Even people who hate The Last of Us 2 can't say the graphics weren't amazing. For the best-looking PS4 games. Uncharted 4 still looks amazing. That game came out 10 years ago. Uncharted 4 still looks fucking incredible. I'm going to be home late tonight. Go ahead and order food. See you in the morning, Dad.
Where is he?
People also use this game, the remake, to tell Joel's exact age. I know what you're saying.
There you are.
Sarah, are you okay?
Yeah?
Is anyone coming
Yeah,
in there?
they're doing intergalactic.
Who would come in here?
Don't go near the doors. Just stand back there.
Dad, you're kind of freaking me out. What's going on?
It's the Coopers. Something ain't right with them. I think they're sick.
What kind of sick?
I don't like him.
Hey,
Dad?
honey, come here.
Pedro Pascal is overrated for one, and for two, I just wanted him to be a southern white guy. Like, literally, it's part of Joel's character. I'll have to wait until I see gameplay, Alex. I won't judge it just off the protagonist. We'll see. If the gameplay looks like shit, okay, but I'm going to give it a bit of the doubt. Naughty Dog's earned my support. But yeah, we'll see. And they should be working on another game right now. There's a rumor that they're working on a new Uncharted game. Because there's 2 or 3 teams at Naughty Dog. So one team is working on Intergalactic, and they have another team working on something else. So we'll see. I know they have more than one game working on, though. I would love a new Uncharted game, dude. I fucking love Uncharted.
Jimmy, stay back! Jimmy, I am warning you.
You shot him.
Sarah,
I saw him this morning.
listen to me. There is something bad going on. We have got to get out of here. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Tell me, come on.
But yeah, they were able to guess Joel's exact age. In The Last of Us. Because he shows a wallet that has his ID, and it lists his ID in the remake. You can actually read what it says. He was born in 1982, I believe. He is 31 here, and he's 51 during the events of the main game. So, honestly, goddamn. For a dude in his 50s, Joel's a fucking beast.
Where the hell you been? You have any idea what's going on out there?
I got some notion.
Holy shit. You got blood all over you.
And he's also a prime example of men getting better as they age, because he's cooler in his 50s than in his 30s here.
Lost their minds.
go.
Some sort of parasite or something. You gonna tell me what happened?
Later.
I love the way that Joel looks in the remake. When you get to the actual gameplay where he plays him, I always like the way Joel looks, but they particularly nailed the way he looks in the remake. He just looks fucking badass.
Sarah,
You'll see what I mean.
how you holding up, honey?
Like they made him look really good in The Last of Us 2, but they could have just reused the model of Joel from The Last of Us 2, because they actually had flashback Joel, but they didn't. They made a new model. It looks really good.
I'm fine. Can we hear us on the radio?
Yeah, sure thing.
Thanks.
No cell phone, no radio. Yeah, we're doing great. Minute ago,
They added a ton of small details in this game that you wouldn't believe.
They said, Army's put up roadblocks on the highway. No getting into Travis County.
See, right here you can see Austin,
71, that's where I'm headed.
and that way in San Marcos. That's part of the thing. You can see the
They found this one family all mangled.
you can read it, and then I'll show you, and I'll be able to tell you exactly where this takes place.
Sorry.
That city you saw was Austin, Texas, but you're not in Austin.
They got no clue. But we ain't the only town. First they were saying it's just the South. Now they're going on about...
See this house right here? This house was on fire in the original game. You can actually see the house collapsing in real time in the remake.
Holy hell. That's Lewis's farm. I hope that's...
Crazy amount of detail.
I'm sure he did.
Were we sick?
No, of course not.
How do you know?
They said it's just people in the city. We're good.
Didn't Jimmy work in the city?
That's right, he did. We're fine, trust me.
All right.
See what they need.
Who do you think you're doing? Keep driving.
They got a kid, Joel.
So do
But
we.
we have room.
Keep driving, Tommy. You ain't seen what I seen. Someone else will come along.
But see, based off of that hospital, St. Peter's, based off the distance to New Austin, and based off of other things, we can conclusively say this is Lincoln, Texas. This is a small town outside of Austin. So, Joel lived just outside of Austin, Texas, in Lincoln, Texas.
Everyone and their mother had the same damn idea.
And the developers have even confirmed it, so this is a real town. That's like 5 or 6 miles south of Austin.
Tommy!
Holy shit! What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? Did you see that?
Yes, I saw it.
God damn.
Turn here, turn here.
No. Come on, people,
Yeah,
move.
probably.
What are they running from?
Get us out of here.
I'm trying.
Oh no.
We can't stop here,
I
Tommy.
can't fucking drive through them,
Then
Joel!
back up then!
They're behind me, too!
There! Hold on! Go!
And they further clarified where Joel got a scar. Joel has a scar on his face. And some people thought it was from this car accident. They conclusively confirm in this game that he got it from this accident right here.
Hey.
See, now that I'm playing Joel, controller's green.
Get back. Get back.
And I also have to commend Naughty Dog because they actually kept this opening completely dark. People did not know about this opening until the game launched. So, like, in a day of spoilers, even back then there was a ton of spoilers. They kept this this beginning completely in the dark. And I remember seeing this on YouTube, like Let's Play, and I'm like, what the hell is this? Because they had not shown any of the pre-release material that it was going to show you the outbreak. And then I remember seeing this beginning and being like, what the fuck? And being amazed. I still think this is one of the best openings to any game ever. But see, you can conclusively see that Joel got his nose scar from here. From where it broke his nose. And he has that in all the other games.
Dad?
I'm here, baby. I'm here. Come, give me your hand. What is it?
My leg hurts.
How bad?
Pretty bad.
We're gonna need to run.
God. You keep us safe. Come on, baby. Hold on tight.
scared.
Keep your eyes closed, buddy. Keep running! Don't look, Sarah.
Why are they doing that?
Just keep looking at me, baby.
And that theater, Armadillo Theater, is in Lincoln, Texas. That's another way people are certain. The movies are fake, but that's a real theater.
Get back! There's too many of them! This way! Through the alley! Go! He's dead! God damn it! We're almost there. We're almost there, baby. They're getting through the fence! Keep going! Find your way out of here! Come on! Go! Move it! Get to the highway! Go! You got Sarah! I can outrun him!
Uncle Tommy?
I will meet you there. Hurry!
Daddy, we can't leave him.
He's gonna be fine.
And honestly, the lighting in this remake is fucking amazing.
They're getting closer. Dad?
And I'll show you another cool detail they take account of. In this cutscene, they actually show like a panning shot. You can actually see smoke in the background. That's from the two fires that happened while you were there in the town. See? Right there and there. From the two explosions that happened. That was not in the original.
It's okay, baby. We're safe. We're safe.
Hey,
We need help.
stop!
Please. It's my daughter. I think her leg's broken.
Stop right there!
Okay. We're not sick.
Got a couple of civilians in the outer perimeter. Please advise.
Daddy, what about Uncle Tommy?
We're gonna get you to safety and go back.
They also show you, they conclusively confirm in the remake that Sarah's watch saved Joel's life.
But... Yes, sir.
Listen, buddy, we've just been through hell. Okay, we just need... Shit.
They clearly show that it's a bullet hole, and his watch is broken now. So literally, they shot his daughter, and as he spun around, they shot his wrist, and the watch caught the bullet. And it literally, the watch was always broken, but you couldn't see how it was broken. The remake clearly shows that it was the watch catching the fucking bullet. So Sarah's watch actually stopped Joel from being shot. It would have probably hit his side and went into his fucking stomach, and he probably would have died.
Please don't.
Oh no.
Sarah.
Yeah, like the first time I saw this opening, dude, it tore me up.
I know, baby, I know.
I actually got teary. Like, I could not believe they actually killed her. Like, god damn, this is a dark way to start this game off.
You're gonna be okay, baby. Stay with me.
See, before it just looked generically broken, you can literally see where two bullets hit the watch and stopped. And besides crazy detail, that adds a whole other layer where her watch literally saved his life.
I know, baby. I know it hurts. Come on, baby, please. I know, baby. I know. Sarah. Baby. Don't do this to me, baby. Don't do this to me, baby. Come on. No. 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 Please. 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 Please don't. Please.
And see, this game, what the opening shows you, straight up, is that in the infection, it was another human being's cruelty that killed his daughter. Not an infected, a human. And I think that it does such a good job of showing why Joel is so jaded. Literally, this is what happened to him on the first day of the infection. Now imagine 20 years of life like this, and what living that would do to you.
Showed that the latest vaccination tests have failed. With the bureaucrats out of power, we can finally take the necessary steps.
Los Angeles is now the latest city to be placed under martial law. All residents are required to report to their designated quarantine. Riots have continued for a third consecutive day, and winter rations are at an all-time low.
A group calling themselves the Fireflies have claimed responsibility for both attacks.
Their public charter calls for the return of all branches of government.
Demonstrations broke out following the execution of 6 more alleged Fireflies.
You can still rise with us. Remember, when you're lost in the darkness, look for the light. Believe in the Fireflies.
And they confirm the apocalypse happened on his birthday. That's so sad, man.
I'm coming.
Yeah, like I said, people who said the graphics in the remake were a little bit better are fucking high, dude. The increase in quality is fucking insane.
How was your morning? Want one?
No, I don't want one.
Well, I have some interesting news for you.
Where were you, Tess?
West End District. Hey, we had a drop to make.
We had a drop to make.
Well, you wanted to be left alone, remember?
So I'll take one guess. The whole deal went south and the client made off with our pills. Is that about right?
Deal went off without a hitch. Enough ration cards to last us a couple of months, easy.
You want to explain this?
I was on my way back here, and I got jumped by these 2 assholes, all right? And yeah, they got a few good hits in, but... Look, I managed.
Give me that. Are these assholes still with us?
That's funny.
At least find out who they were.
Yeah, look, they were a couple of nobodies. They don't matter. What matters is that Robert fucking sent them.
Our Robert.
And they kind of suggested that there was a relationship between Joel and Tess. At one point, they might have been romantically involved, but they never outright say it. In the show, they do. They say they were romantically involved. But then, I could get behind that maybe, but then they have fucking Tess being French kissed by a clicker. I shit you not. Don't even ask me why.
He knows that we're after him. He figures he's gonna get us first.
Son of a bitch, he's smart.
No. He's not smart enough. I know where he's hiding.
Like hell you do.
Old warehouse in Area 5. Can't say for how long, though.
Well, I'm ready now, yeah?
Oh, I can do now.
And here's a fun fact. The chick who plays Abby, her name is Laura Bailey. She's been in a lot of video games, including past Naughty Dogs as Miscellaneous. She actually plays miscellaneous NPCs in this game. So you actually hear the voice of Abby right there in that chick at the garbage can.
The checkpoint's still open.
Only got a few hours left until curfew.
Well, we better hurry up then.
Good old Boston.
I got served the damn papers this morning. I've been selected for outside work duty.
That's such crap. The soldiers are supposed to handle the outside.
I'll make sure to tell them that. What about you, Joel? You been summoned for this bullshit yet?
Nope.
Joel and I always seem to get lucky.
Yeah, I bet.
Copious amounts of bribes. Keep them off work duty. Gotta grease the wheels of capitalism.
Attention. Citizens are required to carry a current ID at all times. Compliance with all city personnel is mandatory.
Look at that. Ration line hasn't opened yet. Must be running low again.
Hey, how much longer?
Lady, when
You actually watch them kill these people right here in a actually crazy detail. They'll actually kill you if you get too close to shoot you.
Hands on your fucking head. Do it. Alright, scan. It's clean. Clean. You got a life on you.
No. I'm not infected. Hold her wrong. This scan's wrong.
Do it.
Please.
And they just needled her.
Eyes forward. Alright. She's down.
I think it's crazy. Dude, at that point, just fucking shoot me.
Shut up. Consider yourself lucky.
Like, I just felt the control rumble with the shooting.
Seems like more people are getting infected.
That just means more people are sneaking out.
And here's another great fact. So, those two buildings are real buildings in Boston, and you go to them later in the game. But if you pay attention, they do a great job of showing the buildings, and you get closer to them. Naughty Dog does a fantastic job of that in all of its games, of building up atmosphere to a location before you get there.
What's up, Joel?
Eddie.
You hear they took Marianne?
What happened?
Came and snatched her in the middle of the night. Said she was a firefly. You believe that shit?
Better not mention the fireflies too loudly. You don't want the wrong person hearing you.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right.
I gotta sell new papers.
See, right here, Joel pulls out his wallet, and people are actually able to find out there's actual detail on his ID.
Right on through.
That says he was born in 1982, making him 51 during the events of this game.
There you go. What's your business here? Got the day off. Visiting a friend.
All right, move on through.
Thanks.
Get out of here, Joe! Close it up! Fireflies! Shoot them! They're running!
Come on, let's get out of here. Joel, let's go. Come on.
Goddamn fireflies.
Clear the surrounding area immediately.
Looks like the coast is clear. Come on.
Attention. Checkpoint 5 is now closed until further notice. All civilians must clear.
So much for the easy route. Patch yourself up, all right?
And another detail that's really cool, you can actually see when he bandages himself up, you can actually see the bandage get bloody in real time.
They're gonna close all the checkpoints. We're gonna have to go around the outside.
Outside the wall.
Or we could just let Robert go.
Cute.
Oh, sorry, see? And they completely overhauled the weapon creating in this game. Weapon upgrading, which I'll show you in a second. And added a really cool thing to it. They took something that was miscellaneous and turned it into a huge feature.
Hey, how's the east tunnel looking?
It's clear. I just used it. No patrols. Where are you off to?
Gonna pay Robert a visit?
You too?
Who else is looking for him?
Marlene. She's been asking around, trying to find him.
Marlene? What do the Fireflies need with Robert?
You think she'd tell me?
Well, what did you tell her?
The truth. I got no idea where he's hiding.
Good man. Hey, you stay out of trouble, all right? Military's gonna be out in force soon.
Yeah, see you around.
Marlene looking for Robert? What do you make of that?
I don't like it. We better find him before the fireflies do.
This is us.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Shit's stirring up out there. How we looking over here?
It's been quiet. No signs of military or infected.
That's what I like to hear. Joel, give me a hand with this.
Yeah, I'll
take it easy out there.
Let there be light. Oh, God, this place reeks. I need to watch what they throw away down here. Let's grab our gear.
So, in the original game, you could upgrade your gear. You'd upgrade your gear. But you were forced to have upgrade tools. You had to get a certain level of tools to do upgrades. It was just, I guess, a way to make sure you didn't get upgrades too quickly. But all the upgrades were static. They didn't change the look of your guns. In The Last of Us Remake, just like in Last of Us 2, every upgrade changes the look of your guns. And you see him using the upgrade. But where they took it a step above, The Last of Us 2, where they took it a step above The Last of Us 2, is the toolkit. It was an arbitrary restriction, but now, in this game, Joel now has a toolkit that he uses. So before, it would be a red box, and you would open it, and it would just have a thing, and you just grab it. It was an animation, like a generic animation. Now, whenever you go to upgrade your weapons, he has a toolkit right here that he rolls out. Every time you gain a new tool to upgrade the weapons, you actually pull the individual tool out of the box, and then Joel puts it in that pouch. And then, when you make the upgrade, you actually see him take the tool out of the pouch and use it to upgrade the weapon. First of all, I fucking love that, because upgrading the weapons in this game are almost gun porn. Like, you actually see every step of him, like, taking off the old barrel and putting the new one on. But second of all, this game being post-apocalyptic, him building up his own tool set makes an incredible amount of sense. You're not going to have a tool bench waiting around for you with a ready set of tools. You're going to need to grab that shit where you find it. So I think that him having a toolkit that he rolls out and grabs tools and puts it in there is fucking brilliant. And then, like, even when you open the tools, you literally see them, and you can look around at the tools. So you see a wrench, a bolt, a lug nut, and actually see each individual thing that he's put in his kit, and it really helps solidify the post-apocalyptic, we've got to make do with what we've got kind of vibe. And, I mean, like I said, it was just an arbitrary restriction in the original game that they turned into a really cool feature in the remake.
Not a lot of ammo.
You'll make your shots count. All right, Texas. Boost me up.
Hold on. I got two. You get two things. The military pamphlet. Runner. And they go into them. Stage 1. Stage of infection. Stage 1 runner. Do not let them swarm you. Quarter says take over the victim's motor functions. Fast and agile. Stage 1 infected. Usually child impacts. Do not let them swarm you. Stage 2 stalker. Hide and ambush victims. Check your surroundings. Stage 3 clicker. Can't see. Completely blind, acute hearing. Use echolocation to seek out prey. Keep your distance. Stage 3 infected are known for their ferocious attacks and are extremely lethal. Stage 4 B bloater. But what's amazing, they've actually changed the AI of the characters and given them new behaviors. And so they fight differently. In the original game, the stalkers, their AI was shit. So they were supposed to be creepy and hide and ambush you, and they were fucking dumb as fuck, running into walls and stuff. They redid their AI, they're actually creepy now. You can actually catch them watching you from around corners. During the actual parts you catch them. It's fucking creepy. And bloaters, before, they're the big dudes. They throw spores at you, and if they grab you, they insta-kill you, so it's just stay away from them. They're slow. There's a scene in The Last of Us 2 where a bloater charges Ellie. They added the charging to bloaters in this game. So now bloaters can do a football charge at your ass. Ooh, 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 ooh. They can actually now destroy parts of the environment to get to you. And I know it sounds like a little thing. It completely changes the way that the bloater fights go. So, like, the first time you fight a bloater in the original game, you're in a high school gymnasium. And as long as you keep your distance and avoid his spore bombs, you're fine. Now, he can literally charge your ass, and push shit out of the way to get to you. And the first time I saw that, I was like, what the fuck? Totally changes how you have to handle those boss fights. Or, like, if you shoot out Clicker's legs, they now crawl across the ground at you, and they've made unique ground finishers, where you literally see Joel stomp on their chest and then cave their fucking head in. So now if you hit them in the leg, or don't, like, actually finish them off, you have to be wary of them crawling at you on the ground. But like with the stalkers and the bloaters, the AI changes and the abilities completely change how you do those fights.
You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Come on.
And also why people are saying, oh, they didn't change the gameplay at all, and they were full of shit. People spread so much misinformation about this fucking remake online, dude.
Go on.
And like I said, people had the same complaints of this that they had with Snake Eater. What, they didn't change the story? They didn't rewrite the story? Dude, the story in this game is fucking perfect. Same with Snake Eater. The story is the thing that didn't need to change. If they had changed the story in this game, I would have been upset. They improved the gameplay and the fucking AI and the graphics. Those are the things that needed to be changed. Like, I can't believe people wanted them, like, they wanted them to recast the characters and rewrite them, man. What the fuck? I'm sorry, if they had done that, I would have been upset.
Be careful.
When am I not?
That a trick question? Ain't been out here in a while.
It's like we're on a date.
Well, I am the romantic type.
You got your ways. Where's the ladder?
It's got to be around here somewhere. Got it.
And I think a lot of people who were complaining that the graphics weren't that much better or the gameplay wasn't that better were operating on nostalgia. Like, people who hadn't played The Last of Us in 5 to 10 years, so they're hazy memories. If you're like me and you've played this game dozens of times, I've literally put over 200 hours in the PS4 version alone, God forbid the PS3 version, when I played it at launch, and the PS5 version, I had put literally over 300 fucking hours in this game. It's the single player. I know this game like the back of my fucking hand. To say that they didn't change gameplay or they didn't prove that, it's just flat out not true. And most of the people saying that were people who literally hadn't played the game in like 10 years and were going off memory. I'm like, go back, play the original Last of Us, and then play this, and tell me you can't see a difference.
Lady, you must be thinking of someone else.
It's all relative.
This way.
Yeah, Max is literally the guy who said he couldn't see a difference between this and the remake. But then again, Max is also the guy who said that Red Dead Redemption 2 only looked slightly better than Red Dead Redemption 1, and he was having trouble telling which. Like, oh my god, get the fuck out of here, dude. I'm not even insulting Red Dead Redemption. I'm not even insulting Red Dead Redemption 1, it's a great game, but to say that the graphics are just a little bit better in 2, dude, man. Oh god, Max, dude.
Down through here. think Robert's still got our guns?
For his sake, he better.
Look, once we get our merchandise back, it should be easy to unload.
Well, speaking of merchandise, when's that next shipment due?
Oh, we're meeting Bill next month. More pills, lots of ammo, supposedly.
Emily always shows up with something. Should keep us busy for a while.
Hold up. Spores.
Where the hell are all these coming from? The place was clear last time.
They're coming out of something. Stay alert.
There's our culprit.
Body's not that old. Better keep your eyes and ears open.
Yeah, should be able to fit through here. Shit.
You okay?
Yeah. Damn ceiling's falling apart. Be careful.
And you can kind of see what I mean here about the AI and the animations. We get into this first encounter.
Watch it.
Help me. My mask broke. Don't leave me to turn.
You don't have to kill this guy, I always do.
Please.
What do you want to do? Poor bastard.
Plus, the game even gives you 2 bullets right there, so you're not really losing anything. I just, I would not be horrible to do that to somebody. But you can just leave him, and there's different dialogue for it. But, I mean, Joel can be heartless when he needs to be, but he's not a fucking douchebag. You also want to be thorough and look around the environments in this game, because there's a lot of missables, crafting and stuff you miss if you're not looking out for it.
Up ahead. You hear that? Shh.
Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, a lot of the LEGO games could do the remaster, dude. Oh, see? Get this right here. The way the camera zooms in and pans in when he takes the enemy down, that's new in the remake as well. It's super cool. They have, like, dynamic cutscenes that will play when you take down enemies. It's random each time.
Jesus.
See, and when you in a battle scene, you pull your gun, he'll actually cock it if you don't fire it.
Alright, that's all of them.
Let's hope so.
Let's head back into the city.
And he only cocks the gun when there's enemies. He won't do it if you're just aiming on your own, which is just a really cool touch. They also have instances now where enemies, the last enemy in a game will beg for their life and you can execute them. And they have new dialogue and special animation of executing them. That surprised me the first time I saw that. God, dude. The lighting in this game is so fucking pretty. I mean, it always was in Last of Us. It was a real highlight. They kind of have to have the lighting, the natural lighting be good because there's no electricity for most of it. But, yeah, the lighting in this game is phenomenal. And it's also, they made The Last of Us less linear than Uncharted to allow you to find bonus supplies, because a big part of a post-apocalyptic world is scavenging for supplies. So they're like, if the game is linear, then there's no reason to look. So they added a bunch of nooks and crannies in each level for you to find, where to get extra supplies, and I love that. Whereas it was pretty much a straight shot in Uncharted games. And in Last of Us 2, they made the levels even bigger. They're not open world, but you have a lot more space to roam around in optional areas. Hey, brother, we were so close. I'm sitting outside of the walls knowing I'll never see the inside of the zone. While waiting for the smuggler to show up, we heard a squad of soldiers approaching. In our panic, we ducked into this building in hopes of hiding from them. None of us noticed the spores until it was too late. We're all infected. We have a few hours, maybe a day most. I hope the smuggler is still coming so that I can at least pass this note to you. I should have listened to you and come to the zone with you when I had a chance. Now it's too late. Take care, Mark. And they usually have unique dialogue for each letter after you read it, too. Like Joel acknowledges they read it.
They got infected trying to sneak into the zone.
As much as everyone complains about it, you got all these poor bastards wishing they were living on the inside.
Oh, shit, hold on. Okay. And that's one thing I love about The Last of Us 1 and 2. They show the beauty of the world, the natural world, where it's apocalyptic, but it's still pretty, it's still lush and green. And I think that was a very unique twist on the apocalypse.
That's the one thing I love about the outside. Fucking hate the smell of the city.
Why don't you ask Bill to get you some of them air fresheners?
Hey, if they weren't expired, that'd be a good idea.
I've never found an air freshener that I liked. In my opinion, they always made shit smell worse. Instead of smelling nasty, it's smelling like pretty ass. But, yeah, the cities are overgrown nature is a very unique aesthetic, and it's kind of become known with this game. They did a very unique look at the apocalypse that hadn't been done to death. Because, I mean, obviously, we've had a dime a dozen zombie games. We had a dime a dozen apocalypse games. There's throw a rock, you'll hit them. But this game managed to feel fresh. You know, the cordyceps is unlike any zombie we've ever seen. And the apocalypse was a unique take. So even though it was in a crowded genre, they stood out and had their own unique take on it, which I really appreciate. And still, it kind of has its own aesthetic. You haven't seen a whole lot of games handle this.
After you.
Cover the entrance.
I got it.
Damn it. Plank fell down.
And if you're ever trying to go for 100% in this game, they also made it the platinum actually achievable. In the original game, you had to grind to the max level in the multiplayer, which multiplayer, from what I've gathered, is good, but it was incredibly time-consuming. You'd spend up to like 200 hours grinding out matches in multiplayer to get to the highest rank, for one. And for two, none of the difficulty stacked. And not only did none of the difficulty stack, they will give you a separate trophy for doing New Game Plus on each difficulty. So you would have to beat the game 12 times, Alex, once for each difficulty, and then once for each difficulty in New Game Plus to get the platinum.
It's a bit heavy.
The platinum in the original Last of Us was fucking bullshit. And that's why, even though I put 200 hours in The Last of Us, I never got it on the original game. Or the remaster. Okay? But like 200 hours in the multiplayer, fucking 12 playthroughs in the single player. Back to back to back. Fuck that, man.
Ass up here. Let's move.
Bossy today.
We're getting close.
In this game, it doesn't matter the difficulty. There's no multiplayer, and you just have to get 100% completion. Do all the optional conversations, get all the collectibles, upgrade one weapon to max, because you can't actually upgrade all the weapons in this game in one playthrough. There's only enough parts, even if you get all the scrap to do it. They make you pick. You have to go into New Game Plus to upgrade your weapons all to max. But you only have to get one weapon maxed out to get the platinum, which is doable if you're looking for parts. So, this is not what I call an easy plat, because you still have to play the game. You have to find every optional conversation, all the collectibles, max out a weapon, and you have to do Left Behind, the DLC that was included. It's only like 2 hours, and I will be doing it when I play through this. I do it at the end in the story where it becomes needed, because it takes place during the fall section of the game. The DLC is actually good, but it's actually an achievable platinum, which is why I have the platinum for this, and not the original game. And thankfully, The Last of Us 2 is also a reasonable platinum. But still, I would recommend using a collectible guide, because some of the collectibles in this game are really well hidden. And I'll show you a great example right here. Oh, give me a sec. That I missed countless times when I first played through this game.
Let's make sure there ain't any soldiers around.
It's clear. Come on.
There is a firefly pendant hanging from this tree. Do you see it? I sure as shit don't. And I had to use a guide to find the fucking thing. Where's the fucking thing? Or is it here? Hold on. Hold on. Is this the one? There it is. See, dude, look at that. Dude, there's no fucking way, man. And it's funny, it actually shows a bullet hole. Right? They give you more hints, but oh my god, dude, I missed that 1,000 times. Thankfully, if you miss a collectible, you can actually just go back and get it in the specific chapter you left it, and you'll get it in accounts. You don't have to replay the game, so there are things it is good about that. Games that make you like have a bunch of collectibles and you miss one, you have to redo everything, fucking suck.
Pick up that ammo. I'm sure we'll need it.
Also, you're about to see an instance of You about to see, and it actually tells you what chapter has what collectibles after you beat the game. And I'll actually show you a really cool detail. There were a few cutscenes in the original Last of Us, Alex, that were real-time, that weren't video files, and they were of a noticeably worse quality. In the original game, there's a scene where Tess meets the first mercenaries you encounter, and Tess has a standoff, and they use like static camera angles, and their mouths were barely moving. So like the few cutscenes in the original game that weren't that were real time were very low quality, and they actually went back through them and redid the camera angles and stuff. And you should be able to see what I'm talking about.
Make sure the coast is clear. No soldiers, none of Robert's men, yeah?
You know he's expecting us.
Well, that'll make it more interesting. Good to go. Come on.
Hey, Tess. Hey, pretty lady, how you doing today? I heard you
Not
got
right
some
now,
work.
Terrence.
No, it's good looking.
Not now. You hear me?
Okay. You do that. Yeah, I'll be back.
And this place always depresses me.
If you ain't got ration cards, don't even waste my time. I'm not interested in bartering for bullets.
They're having fucking rats too. People waiting in line to get rats.
Starving.
Keep your shirt on. Next batch coming right up.
Hey, don't even think about cutting in line.
Fucking A. Waiting on this rat forever.
They rebuilt this stall. They had all these lights and canopies in this in the remake.
You touch it, you buy it.
Tess, it's been a while. You don't visit us anymore.
And you see two people fighting through the window. They're having a fight club. But we don't talk about Fight Club.
Where do you think you're going?
I love Jill's expression here.
Sit back down.
Oh, sorry, Tess. Didn't realize you two were together. Go ahead.
I love it. It's like you're apologizing to Tess and not the guy that would have beat your fucking ass.
An old headache. Don't ask.
What do you want?
And here you can find a collectible, but it also tells you more about Marlene. I think is really cool. You can learn about some of her firefly fences. And there's a motif with giraffes. So there's a scene, a famous scene I'm sure you know of, Alex, where Ellie pets a giraffe. All throughout the fucking game, there's giraffes hidden. Little girl here is playing with the giraffe. And throughout the game, you can start noticing it. There's giraffes hidden fucking everywhere. Giraffe wall, is crazy.
Sorts of shit in the factory.
Whoa, hold on.
Hold on, there should be a note around the ground here. Oh, there it is. Drafting notice. As an able-bodied civilian, you are hereby issued work orders to participate in various duties relating to care of the quarantine zone. Please report promptly to main office, Charles Bridge, on December 15th at 6:30 a.m. for forwarding to an armed forces management station. Without willful failure to appear at the place and hour of the naming this order subjects a violator to ration restriction and possible loss of zone residency. Bring your order with you in your report. Important notice. If you have participated... I'm not going to read that. And then the guy wrote, fuck this. Yeah, last time America did a draft, it didn't go well. And then there's a poster about Marlene telling you some of the stuff she did. Age, mid-40s. Weight, 5'7", height, 5'7", weight, 125 to 135 pounds. But here we go. Occupations, laborer, community organizer. Scar on chest just below collarbone. Suspect is wanted on multiple charges, including terrorism, murder, conspiracy to murder, forgery, bribery, robbery, and others stemming from organizing and leading the terrorist group known as the Fireflies. Suspect should be considered armed and dangerous at all times. She's well protected and well regarded by many. Expect resistance to her arrest or execution from members of the public. If you see this person, report to the nearest Federal HQ. Information leading to her capture will be rewarded. Like, goddamn, what haven't you done?
We should get a move on.
But yeah, this cutscene originally in the game was done in-game. And it had the very static camera angles, and their mouths were barely moving, and it was low grade. And they redid this cutscene in the one after it.
Robert, you come through here?
Half hour ago. He went back to the war. He's there now.
Like, they didn't even use motion capture footage for these two cutscenes. So, like, they were noticeably worse than the real-time cutscenes in the game. And especially, they overhauled this cutscene where Tess first shoots the mercenary guys. Like, literally, it's just two shots shows standing there, and Joel and Tess are standing there static. And then their mouths are barely moving. But it doesn't matter, but it's still, like, notice. So they actually went through and remade this cutscene to be up to the standard of the rest of the game.
Here we go.
And mocap did.
You guys need to turn around and head back if you know what's good for you.
Our beef isn't with you. We just want Robert. You don't want to do this.
Turn the fuck around and leave now.
I'm not going anywhere without Robert.
Bitch, I will bash your skull unless you turn around and get your dumb ass out of here.
Fuck this.
Take cover!
You ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
I'll cover you. Get the angle on them.
2 for 2 headshots! Fuck you!
Nicely done, Texas.
You too. How the hell did he get all these guys?
If Robert's good at one thing, it's writing blank checks. Shit, not going through here.
All right, well.
See, I wish we had more female characters like Tess. Tess is a badass, man. She comes off like a badass. But she never comes off as a girl boss. I wish people understood that it's not just having a girl in a game, it's how you do it, dude. There's such a difference between somebody like Tess and somebody who's like, look at me, I'm a girl, I'm badass. And the people don't understand that. They just think it's, oh, they hate girls. And it's like, no, it's how you do things, bro. You know what I mean? Like, at no point did Tess ever come off as woke, cringe, or look at me. But she's still cool. This is how you write a fucking female, man.
Over here, Joel. More of Robert's guys.
Shit, I see him.
How do you know they're coming?
2 of our guys died trying to take Tess out. I guarantee that she and Joel are on their way here right now to get Robert.
Jesus. We shouldn't have taken this job.
Not our call.
Please quiet, Texas.
Let's spread out and make sure no one's creeping around in here.
Move up. Move up.
And I'll be able to show you another cool detail here in a second. They also improved the hostage-taking system in this game by quite a bit.
I meant to tell you, I was down on Jordan Street.
Whoa! Shit. Hold on. Let me restart that checkpoint. I wanted to hear that conversation. I always try to go stealthy if I can. Save bullets.
Move up. Move up.
See, like, you'll go to stealth kill somebody and it'll pan the camera around. I just think that's awesome. Oh, we dropped ammo. Give me.
I meant to tell you, I was down on Jordan Street, and all these soldiers showed up with a group of about 5 civs, all in handcuffs.
Let me guess. Fireflies?
Yep. They lined them up against the wall, and bang, bang, bang. They just executed all of them.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I hear it's like that all over the city. They're cracking down on them hard.
Yeah, I got a cousin with him.
Seriously?
Yeah. Idiot thinks he's gonna save the world. Hope he's all right.
Let's search the area.
But you actually get shivs, and in the original game, you can use a shiv once, and then it breaks. And you can use that for a quick stealth kill or a kill on a clicker. And shivs could be upgraded so that they would be more durable, so that you could use them for 2 hits and then 3 hits before breaking. And you also use them to open up the doors that have, like, supply caches. And usually it's worth it. But they actually, not only do they show you what a shiv looks like, the shivs actually upgrade in appearance as you get, to make them more durable.
Hey, consolidated the
Hold on a second.
crates in the south warehouse. Supplies are locked up.
Good. Do another once-over and then head out. Getting close to curfew.
What about Robert? Who's he holing up with tonight? Guy's too paranoid to stay here by himself.
Fuck if I know. We'll check in with the others and come up with something.
Okay.
And I was trying to do something really cool here. There's 2 guys right here. I grab this guy and I do a hostage. And I shoot them. Boom! Oh, there's a 3rd guy. I forgot about that. My bad. Shit. See, now he'll beg for mercy.
Look, buddy. Don't do anything stupid now, okay?
The rusty with the aiming. Also, your aiming is inaccurate until you do the upgrade. Like, your hand just wobbles all over the place. If you watch, you get an upgrade from the vitamins. It makes your hand almost steady, and that one upgrade makes such a difference. Like, but you see, without it, you're...
Let's do this.
I'm used to the upgraded aiming. Or see, you actually leave blood prints now where you shoot people. A dude's blood is actually on the wall. It's crazy. First aid kit, sweet. Little bandages can fix anything, even bullet holes, baby. Game logic. Or you actually can heal your health with candy bar, so it's like, nah, I'm bleeding. Just hand me a Snickers, I'll be fine. Here we go, here's the first shiv. So when you first get a shiv, it looks like a fucking screwdriver with the rusty end. Which, I mean, makes sense. But as you upgrade shivs and get more manuals, it actually turns into a sharper blade. Like, it changes the appearance of the shivs. It's really cool. Now we get the first big enemy encounter in the game. At the docks. The Boston Harbor.
There's our boy.
Oh, we're not throwing a tea party, but maybe some guys will get a tea bag.
That cocky son of a bitch.
Let's go wrap this up.
I also like that there's a solid chunk in the game in the beginning before Ellie shows up, so you can see what Joel was like before.
Let's be smart about
If you only saw Joel with Ellie, it wouldn't show the connection as much.
Yeah, well, we lost our contacts in the north, lost our contacts in the south. Shit, I don't know who's left out there to sell us stuff. This is why we're taking shitty protection jobs.
Fucking Robert. That rapper that good for it.
Even if he is, then what?
Grab him. And then I stealth kill him in the crate so the enemies can't see him. Then I grab a melee weapon. What's good to have, and the first one that pops up in the game. And a brick. You can have a bottle or a brick and they say the same purpose, but there's just something satisfying about hitting someone with a brick that a bottle doesn't do for me, to be honest with you. Even if they serve the same function.
Take it easy. Everything's cool, man.
I just can't explain it, man. There's just something satisfying about whopping somebody with a brick. We got one guy over there. We got two guys over there. There's another shiv over there. You can carry up to 3 shivs at once. Maximum shankage! Joel's favorite band is Fall Out Boy. Shanks for the memories.
Look, man.
More ammo, don't mind if I do. No such thing as too much ammo. Three guys here. Shit.
Fuck.
I think there may even be a third shank here. My memory's a little bit rusty.
That office. Robert must have run in there.
Not gonna do that yet, though. They also made the animations for running so much better, dude. Oh, you can't run at full speed indefinitely now. Oh, okay, here's the third shank. My bad. Okay, now here's the first note right here. Damn soldier spotted one of our ships. I thought we were done for, but that robber guy knew one of them. He managed to bribe them in return for letting us go. I guess he's good for something. That son of a bitch can talk. It did cost us a third of the cargo, and I can't share the feeling that we've been had. How the hell did they find us in that fog? Anyway, here's what we managed to bring in. 2 crates of clothes, some new pairs of jeans, 1 crate of toilet paper, 2 crates of frozen meat, more Canadian bison, 1 crate of liquor. Honestly, not a bad haul.
This guy's wheeling and dealing with everyone in town.
I always wanted to go to the Boston Harbor. It's such an important place for America, you know? What the hell are we doing with this guy? I don't like how he orders us around. I don't like his stupid ponytail, and I sure shit don't like that he hasn't paid us yet. Not to mention the people after him are some of the most dangerous in the city. What do you think is going to happen when they get wind of our involvement? And that's before you...
I'll leave it to Robert to piss everyone off.
That's before you get Joel and Tess involved. Everybody wanted to kill Robert. He was honestly a dead man walking. It wasn't somebody who got him, it was somebody else.
Let's not wait around.
Oh, shit! Back! Get the fuck back!
We just want to talk, Robert.
We got fucking nothing to talk about!
Put your gun down.
Go fuck yourself!
He's running.
Robert!
Joel, this way. We almost got him.
Come on.
Oh, hello, Robert.
He is brutalized so bad, dude.
Yes. Joel. No hard feelings, right?
None at all.
She picks up a metal pipe.
God damn it!
We missed you.
Look, whatever it is you heard, it ain't true, okay? I just want to
The
say...
guns. You want to tell us where the guns are?
Yeah, sure, but it's complicated. Look,
I love this.
Just hear me out on this. I got...
Boom! Kicks his nose broken.
Fuck. Stop!
Quit your squirming. You were saying?
I sold him.
Excuse me.
I didn't have much of a choice. I owed someone.
You owed us. I'd say you bet on the wrong horse.
I just need more time. Give me a week.
You know, I might have done that if you hadn't tried to fucking kill me.
Come on, it won't
Who
like
has
that.
our guns?
And then this arm snap dude is so fucking brutal.
I can't. Just give me a couple of days.
And you can see his arm flopping around in the wrong direction, man. Oh my god. Dude, Joel is just vicious, man. I would not want to cross Joel.
I owed the Fireflies.
What?
They're basically all dead. We could just go in there, finish them off. We get the guns. What do you say? Come on. Yeah, fuck those Fireflies. Let's go get them.
That is a stupid idea.
Well, now what?
We go get our merchandise back.
How?
I don't know. We explain it to them.
So, I mean, he got brutally chased down, got his fucking leg smashed in with a metal pipe, got his fucking nose kicked in and broken, got his fucking arm twisted around the wrong way, and then got shot twice in the dome. And the simple message is, don't be a dick.
Look, let's go find a Firefly.
We won't have to look very far.
There you go. Queen Firefly.
Why are you here?
Business. You're looking so hot.
Where's Robert? I needed him alive.
The guns he gave you, they weren't his to sell. I want them back.
Doesn't work like that, Tess.
The hell it doesn't.
I paid for those guns. You want them back? You're gonna have to earn them.
How many cards are we talking about?
I don't give a damn about ration cards. I need something smuggled out of the city. You do that, I'll give you your guns back, and then some.
How do we know you got them? Well, I hear the military's been wiping you guys out.
You're right about that. I'll show you the weapons. I gotta move. What's it gonna be?
I want to see those guns.
Follow me. We gotta get out of here. Here, now. You want this deal? We gotta move. Through here.
There's also some optional scrap you can find around here. I'm pretty sure. Is it over here? Somewhere in this area. Oh, wait. Some supplies. Yep, some scrap. Every little bit counts. Oh, wait. Okay.
I know a way around this. Come on.
See, now you see the buildings from earlier, but from a different angle.
Holy shit. Is that your people? What's left of them? Why do you think I'm turning to you guys?
But long before you actually get to that building, you see it in the distance. They build up to it. It's actually a great way of foreshadowing.
Planning on leaving the city, but they need a scapegoat. They've been trying to rile us up.
Looks like they did.
We're trying to defend ourselves.
want to make sure that you always have a shiv on you, at least one. Because you might get a door. That needs it, and it's part of getting the collectibles, and they have special things in there. So you should always have one unused shiv on you at all times. Even when you upgrade the durability of a shiv, you need a whole shiv to open a door, which I think is kind of stupid, but whatever.
Hey, how you holding up?
I'll live.
Hold up. Soldiers. That's the way out. The door under the bridge.
I ain't a big fan of these odds.
We can sneak by them, even though I know that's not your style.
We'll see how it goes. Let's get moving.
Yes, that's exactly my style. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
We need to get to that door.
You picked the wrong day to screw with us.
Go fuck yourselves.
This is one of the few areas that was a downgrade over the original game. There's a part where you choke out one guy while Marlene goes around and gets the other, and originally there was a special camera that panned up to show you both choking him in unison. That was removed in the remake. I don't like that. So you see, it would pan out and show you both, and do a special cinematic showing you both pulling them.
Stay quiet.
It's a minor thing, but still, it was a cool way to show them working in sync. And I don't know why they didn't bring that back. Whereas, meanwhile, for other stealth shit, they've actually added more. Like I said, like the image when you take down people. So, you win some and you lose some.
Okay. Watch yourself.
And honestly, it's not something that most people are ever going to notice. I've just, like I said, I know this game so well that even little shit like that is noticed by me.
They're out in numbers today.
You know.
All right, listen. You don't need to do this.
Good.
Did you hear something?
Yeah, I heard it too. Ice Peter!
I don't see anything.
Copy. Let's move then.
They also added a lot more dialogue to the NPC enemies to have them like acknowledging the environment, which I thought was really cool. Where they'll like talk to each other and have more dialogue for like specific things they've noticed.
Oh, hell no.
Not much further now.
I also missed this conversation. You have to come up here and let To run up here after she checks people on the bridge and talk to her. There's a scene.
God damn it, they got Warren. Goodbye, friend.
We should go, Marlene. There's bound to be more soldiers on the way.
You're right. Let's move.
God, that sunset.
Not much further now.
The Boston Harbor. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, they released an update for Resident Evil 9. Just got a notification for that. Hold on. Now I'm curious. Hold on. I'm just trying to see what they added. The update, because I haven't played RE9 in a little while. Okay.
Go on, inside.
Where are we going, Marlene?
This way. It's not far now.
You okay?
I'm running on fumes, but I'll make it. The place is right up ahead.
Alright, I'm going to save, and I'm going to take a break. I played enough for one section. Anyone who's watching, you should like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, Alex, you're probably pretty tired, so I bet you're going to go to sleep if you're not already asleep, but yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. Thank you for watching. Like, comment,